The country survived, but the scars never fully disappeared. It would be comforting to treat this story as a closed chapter, a tragic episode safely contained in the past. But the deeper lesson is more unsettling, because powerful strategies rarely disappear once they prove effective. They evolve. Over time, the lines of division shift. Race, class, religion, politics, economics. The categories change. The language evolves. The conflicts take new forms. But the underlying logic remains remarkably consistent. A divided population is easier to govern, easier to influence, easier to control. The tools of power change. The logic of power does not. America was founded on extraordinary ideals: freedom, opportunity, and equality. And for a brief moment in the late 1600s, a different path may have been possible. A path where alliances formed across class and status. A path where unity posed a genuine threat to entrenched power. But that path was not taken, because in the short term, division was more profitable. And incentives shape history. This story is not only about slavery, it is about systems. It is about institutions. It is about the incentives that systematically guide human behavior over generations. History is rarely shaped by good intentions alone or bad intentions alone. It is shaped by structures, by feedback loops, by the incentives embedded deep inside economic and political systems. And once those systems are built, they can echo for centuries. The tools of power are rarely obvious in the moment. They often present themselves as stability, as pragmatism, as common sense. Only with distance do their full consequences become clear. The story of slavery in America remains one of the clearest examples in history of how division can be deliberately engineered, and how its effects can reverberate across generations. Because the most powerful strategy in history is not always force, it is division. And once a society is divided, the strength of the many slowly consolidates into the power of the few.